In 2007, if you walked into the office of a CEO, a politician, or a Wall Street banker, chances are you'd see the same device in their hand. A BlackBerry. It wasn't just a phone. It was a symbol of power. It connected world leaders, ran billion-dollar companies, and dominated the smartphone market. Its executives believed they were untouchable. Then, on January 9, 2007, a man walked onto a stage, pulled a device from his pocket, and changed the future forever. His name was Steve Jobs. And within a few years, the king of smartphones was fighting for survival. This is the story of BlackBerry. The phone that ruled the world, then vanished. Long before iPhones and Android devices dominated the market, BlackBerry was leading a communication revolution. The company behind BlackBerry was founded in Canada in 1984 under the name Research in Motion, or RIM. At first, the company focused on wireless communication technology. But everything changed in the late 1990s. The internet was growing rapidly. Businesses needed a faster way to stay connected. And BlackBerry offered something revolutionary. Email in your pocket. Today that sounds normal. Back then it felt like science fiction. For the first time, professionals could receive and send emails from almost anywhere. No laptop, no office, no waiting, just instant communication. Businesses loved it. Governments loved it. Executives became addicted to it. The BlackBerry quickly earned a nickname, the Crackberry, because people simply couldn't stop checking their messages. As the 2000s began, BlackBerry became unstoppable. Its devices were famous for three things: a physical keyboard, excellent battery life, and unmatched security. While other phones struggled with reliability, BlackBerry focused on business users. That decision paid off. Presidents carried BlackBerries. Corporate executives carried BlackBerries. Lawyers, bankers, and government officials carried BlackBerries. If you were important, chances were you owned one. By 2009, BlackBerry controlled a massive share of the smartphone market. The company was generating billions of dollars in revenue. Investors loved it. Customers trusted it. And competitors feared it. From the outside, BlackBerry looked unstoppable. Success can be dangerous. The more dominant a company becomes, the harder it is to imagine a world without it. Inside BlackBerry, executives believed they had already solved the smartphone puzzle. Customers loved the keyboard. Businesses trusted the security. Revenue was growing. From their perspective, there was no reason to reinvent a winning formula. But history has a habit of punishing companies that stop questioning themselves. Then came January 9, 2007. Apple introduced the first iPhone. At first, BlackBerry executives weren't impressed. Many believed the device would fail. When Apple unveiled the iPhone, many BlackBerry executives reportedly dismissed it as a niche product. They believed serious professionals would never give up physical keyboards. They believed battery life mattered more than touchscreens. They believed business users would remain loyal. They were wrong. To BlackBerry's leadership, the iPhone looked like a toy. But they were looking at the present. Apple was looking at the future. The iPhone wasn't trying to improve the old smartphone. It was trying to replace it entirely. Customers loved the large touchscreen. Developers loved the possibilities. And soon, millions of people wanted one. The smartphone was no longer just a business tool. It was becoming a personal computer that fit in your pocket. BlackBerry failed to understand how quickly that shift was happening. As Apple gained momentum, Google launched Android. Suddenly, BlackBerry wasn't fighting one competitor. It was fighting an entire ecosystem. Apps became the new battlefield. Apple had the App Store. Android had Google Play. BlackBerry struggled to attract developers. Customers wanted thousands of apps. BlackBerry couldn't keep up. The company eventually released touchscreen devices. But they arrived too late. The hardware felt outdated. The software felt behind. And customers were already moving elsewhere. Year after year, BlackBerry's market share collapsed. Sales declined. Profits disappeared. Layoffs followed. The company that once dominated the smartphone world was losing relevance at an incredible speed. By the mid-2010s, BlackBerry was no longer a major player in smartphones. Its dominance was over. Its influence had faded. And the device that once defined modern business had become a relic of the past. BlackBerry didn't lose because it lacked talent. It didn't lose because it lacked money. And it certainly didn't lose because it lacked customers. BlackBerry lost because it spent too much time protecting the present and not enough time building the future. In business, yesterday's success can become tomorrow's weakness. The same device that made BlackBerry powerful eventually became the reason it couldn't adapt. And that's the tragedy of almost every fallen giant. They don't see the future coming until it's already too late. This was Dead Giants. Thanks for watching.